that you wanted, that you needed.
It's spicy already, y'all.
Hi my loves, your related girl from around the way. We have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I am coming to you all with a Jocelyn's Cabaret Season 2, Episode 2, Cabaret Captain. Okay, y'all, so let's just hop right into this review like we normally do. The episode starts off with a quick little overview. You know, all of the girls are fighting at the moment and the house is just in chaos. So Jocelyn's impressed with Lucky. She's like, I didn't know Lucky was going to come with all that, because you know last season them girls were terrorizing Lucky. Okay, that baby is getting all hyped like, you're just mad because you tried to play my man, you tried to pay my man. Miss Natural's in the confessional like, well, did she or did she not? And I'm like, good point, because what pimp you know is turning down some money? Riddle me that. Barbie is being held by the security guard and she's, you know, trying to get free. She ends up running back up on Lucky, and it looks like she got, you know, them hands laid on her again. Get out, bitch! Bitch! There's so much chaos. You hear other girls in the background going back and forth, and Jocelyn kind of got caught up in the crossfire, and you hear Ballistic like, yo, don't wake up, my nigga, don't be asleep, make sure she good, make sure she good. And I'm like, go ahead, Glenn Coco, you better go ahead, Glenn Coco. I like Ballistic, he's growing on me. So Bogus Barbie is still going off. You ain't got no house, you ain't got no car, you need a man. She's going on and on and on, right? She was just saying like a whole, like, I don't even know what the girl was saying. She was really just grasping at straws at this point. And then you hear some commotion between Boss Tex, Aqua, and Big Lexi. And like at this point, the girls are just getting ready for war. They put their hair in ponytails because at this point, anybody can get it. Don't really show it. It was kind of unclear to me. Let me know, drop down in the comment section. But all I hear is Big Lex like, yeah, I tried to take your head off. I'm going to take your head off every time I see you. But she was saying it more country than I am, obviously. Sapphire started taking her jewelry off. She was like, listen, I don't even care, ain't nobody messing up this opportunity, because it might have to be, I might have to beat somebody's daughter up. I'm like, oop, okay, Sapphire, let them know. Lex and Lex continue going back and forth, and I think it was Lex who ran up on Boss Tech, one or the other, and she just literally grabbed a whole handful of her hair and ripped her frontal off, y'all. Like, I don't know, sometimes, you know, it obviously wasn't sewed in the back, it was just placed in front, and the sewing was in the back or something, because her whole frontal was off. And at the very same time, broke down Barbie enters her little low-powered kick. I don't even know who the kick was aimed towards, y'all, but you know how it is when so much commotion is happening. Lex is, you know, making fun of the fact that she took her frontal. She puts her frontals, and, you know, near her puss, she was popping her puss, like, yeah, come get your frontal from here. Come get your frontal from here. I'm like, y'all, this is just a lot. I'm like, what a mess. Even Jocelyn was just like ghetto, like, but you know, Jocelyn like that ghetto stuff for real. At this point, Boss Tech is just, you know, running around her ball cap, reminding them like, listen, I came in this house with 10 bands. That's why y'all really mad. Too much demanding for somebody to give her a hat. I'm not good until I get my hat. I need somebody's hat. Like, we already done seen you in the ball cap, sis. What's the issue? You making it more, okay, yeah, you took my frontal, I'm still bad. Like, you gotta know how to play these situations, because then it's gonna make it worse than what it is. Like, Jocelyn trying to like come there like, girl, you good, you still got edges, don't even worry about it, which we're gonna see later on in the episode. Boss Tech has a handful of beautiful hair, so I wouldn't even been tripping over that. Like, girl, you did the most. So we have like a group of girls. We have, I think it was like Lucky, Lexi, Sapphire, and, you know, talking to Jocelyn, talking about, you know, just letting the beef go. And they just all sitting on guard. Everybody's kind of like hyping Lucky up, because we all know, like I said, Lucky was getting terrorized last season. And they just like, you know, Jocelyn, she pretty much just asked you like, Mother Bay Eye, and she went, did what she had to do, and then she stepped back. Lucky lets us know too that she's been messing with her this whole entire time. Like, before they landed, she was probably talking stuff. You know how people be. She was talking on Twitter. It was probably like this whole big beef, bigger than what we see on camera, you know. Jocelyn catches up with Boo Barbie, and she's like, even though I'm cool with her outside of the cabaret, I really feel like she deserved what Lucky gave to her. But at the same time, Jocelyn's trying to calm the situation down, like, just chill, just relax, ma. What, you gonna fight her all night? And she's like, no ma'am, I can't. She tried to sneak me. No ma'am, I can't do it. I can't do it. And she gets down on her knees, begging her like, what you need me to do? I need to go to her room. Like, she tried to go underneath her dress. So I was like, girl, what the hell are you doing? Shit, that girl is a lot. It's is very, very weird. Then somehow or another, it was a rumor going around that Big Lex was produced to go get her, you know, sneakers and tie her hair up and stuff like that to fight the other girls. Jocelyn was like, well, what you mean? Like, how did that even happen? So she was like, oh, well, let me go ahead and talk to Boss Tech because I don't want her to think it was a setup and I betrayed her, but I can imagine her feeling that same way. So Jocelyn goes into the room and talks to Boss Tech, and Boss Tech is like, Jocelyn, I did not sign up for this. I'm ready to pack my bags and go. I don't know if it was like bad acting or she really felt that way, but she makes a good point. Like, I already have a brand. I'm already getting bookings. This pussy is already popping. I don't need this chick who's unknown, relatively unknown, to get a following off of me. I'm viral on World Star. Did you forget? So Jocelyn's just like, you know what, Ma, give yourself a chance. Don't worry about those things. We're going to get it together. And Boss is like, girl, you got a house of angry. I don't want to be here. And I'm just like, you know, this is the opportunity. I hate when it's like an opportunity, but people lose focus and they trying to do things for other reasons. Like, just do what you got to do. So in the next scene, we have Sapphire, Big Legs, Lucky, and the other girl. I think her name is Lexi too, or Lexi Blow. And they're like at the pool, chilling poolside, pretty much just reflecting on the fight. And Lucky says she's not sorry. She really not. She has no sorry. She has no empathy for nothing. Big Lex tries to clean it up and just say, you know what, yeah, I'm sorry for saying those comments that I said about the abortion. Maybe I owe Aqua an apology. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out because, you know, I mean, I'm pro-choice. I hate when people say something like, I hate when people say something and they backtrack. Like, girl, what did you do all that for then? You know what I'm saying? Lucky also get into the fact that she's not really sorry, but she wants to be positive and, you know, show that she can be a leader. Ballistic and Jocelyn have a discussion. She's sitting there getting her legs massaged and things of that nature, and Ballistic comes along and she's like, you know, I'm proud of Lucky because she handled her business. She wasn't getting bullied. She wasn't afraid to, you know, handle Blue Barbie, and Ballistic was like, I'm proud of it too. She was throwing hands. That's what I like to see. They were kind of bigging up Lucky. Also goes into the fact that, you know, Blue Barbie last time was talking about something, I'm your bottom bitch. I'm your bottom bitch. She's like, she ain't nothing but a big dumb white girl. I said, Jocelyn is not right. Jocelyn, you are not right, okay? But they pretty much, you know, allude to the fact that she's gonna make Lucky the bottom bitch or the Cabaret Captain. In the next scene, we have, I think it was Chanel, Aqua, Boss Tech. I think it was Boss Tech. And Boss Tech, like I said, her hair was cute. They were in the, you know, kitchen taking shots, whatever. Blue Barbie comes around like, yeah, y'all taking shots. And I don't know, Aqua was giving me Mary J. Blige. I was your lover and your sex. Girl, I said, girl, what are you doing with those glasses and that scarf like that inside the house? Anyways, Barbie is like, can y'all believe she hit me? I believe she hit me. I'm like, yes, I believe she hit you, girl, yes. Blueface said that she was gonna leave, but then she called her boyfriend and was like, well, you ain't gonna be doing nothing else. All you're gonna do is go right back to selling pussy, so you might as well just stay there. I'm like, girl, what? Huh? So in the next scene, we have my favorite girls, Yummy P and Miss Natural, talk about the fight, and they're so cute and small and petite, and they're just so super duper cute. And Miss Timmy's like, well, I really just was like trying to protect my energy because, you know, whatever. Miss Natural was just sitting there looking like, yeah, I'm with the shit. They give me like big sister, little sister vibes, but they just reflect on the nonsense. And Miss Yummy's like, I'm not here for that. Miss Natural's like, girl, me neither. And they're just so beautiful. I think Miss Natural is so bomb. Tempted to type in one of her little flicks, okay? Just to sing. Let me see, Miss Natural. I'm cutting up, y'all. And the next thing, we have Jocelyn. She calls Lucky to come talk to her because, you know, the house is in the States, okay? And she calls her, you know, I want to talk to you. Lucky was like, I figured you wouldn't want to talk to me. And Lucky shows up. And one thing about Jocelyn, she gonna wear some pasties, okay? Mama's is giving us pasties and giving us big old titties. And she pretty much just lets her know that you handled yourself. I like how you was moving, and I want to make you the bottom bitch. And Lucky is just like, yeah, I'm the Cabaret Captain. And Jocelyn was like, ooh, I like that. I like that. I like when Jocelyn does that. And she's like, go ahead and get yourself cute and go around to all the girls to get ready for rehearsals because we're going to start, you know, rehearsing for the cabaret. And just to throw it out there, Jocelyn's pasty said, let's okay, I thought y'all should know. He goes back into the room, into their little apartment, and tells Sapphire, but she asks Sapphire to be the one to tell Bad Barbie to, you know, be ready for rehearsals or whatever the case may be. And she agrees. Lucky gets cute, you know what I'm saying, and giving us some little boob action. She you know, puts on her little Captain Cabaret outfit, and she's telling all the girls to get cute. Miss Natural and Yummy took the news well. All the girls seem to be taking the news well. Yummy said, Lucky said that, you know, she was being received well, and she was excited to show what she can do as the Captain Cabaret. I said that backwards, but y'all get it. Sapphire goes ahead and busts into the room. Yeah, we having rehearsals. This is the message. Boom. The girls in there looking crazy. It's so funny. Yeah, the rehearsal such and such time. Whatever, whatever, whatever. It was real cute and quick and simple. Bad Barbie. Broke down Barbie. Listen, baby, she's a lot to look at. So Jocelyn is gonna surprise Ballistic with the dance, the choreography that she's coming up with for the cabaret. And Jocelyn is thick. Okay, Jocelyn put on some weight, and Mama is looking good. All her shit is sitting and it's stacked, and she's putting on a performance for her man. And then afterwards, she's like talking to him. She's like, "Damn, babe, I'm so out of breath." She was just so cute. You can tell she was authentic. It's starting to make me feel like maybe she really did put these moves together, and she didn't hire a choreographer because she was just so cute and out of breath, and she was dancing with her man, and it was sexy. You know, Jocelyn gives us sexy, period. It's no other way to put it, flip it or dip it. And she's like, "Yeah, babe, I want you to help me judge some of the other women." Ballistic is like, "Yeah, I'll be the one." "Okay, babe, I'll, you know, do the music, and we're gonna do it like how we do it." So all of the girls are lined up, and Jocelyn immediately notices that Boss Tech is missing because she's gonna go get her hair done. And she's like, "First of all, you need to be here. If you were at, like, while you saying your hair, it doesn't even matter. You need to be here." So I'm pretty sure that is going to hold some weight when it's time to get rid of some chicks. Hopefully she can stand in there because we know that she can dance just based off her twerk videos. But if it were me and I had that hair girl, I'd have been right up on that pole and still killing it. That's how you really, you know, keep it pushing and stay unbothered with these chicks, for real, for real. And Barbie is trying to start with Lucky because she just so mad she got teed off on. That's typical and to be expected at this point. We're gonna have first. I thought Lucky was gonna go first, but Miss Yummy P was the first one. Like, "I'll be the first. I'll take initiative." And I'm like, "Ma, go ahead and do you." Miss Yummy works the pole. I'm not even surprised. She's like this big. You know, those girls are like aerial Pilates type chicks. She was on a pole. I could tell. I wasn't really feeling that little. I ain't really like to get up. But, you know, she was doing what she had to do. Miss Apple was like, "Yeah, Miss Yummy, she doing her thing." The other girls were impressed with her pole skills too. Jocelyn was, but she wanted to see some more action. She wanted to see some more body. She didn't have nothing to really play with. Yummy goes next, and Yummy kills it. Yummy is so cute. I was sleeping on her last season. I completely slept on Yummy. She is cute, and them titties is perky. I'm like, "Girl, you better go ahead." He kills it. And Jocelyn was like, "Yes, that's what I love to see." I love that she looks at them like she's a proud mom or something. It's just the cutest, weirdest thing ever. The next on the list is Miss Natural. Okay? Miss Natural. Miss Natural. She kills it. What can I say? Mama gave us what we needed, okay? She started off with a plie. I'm just gonna say that. And she just killed it. Like her pole skills, her presence, she was just on point. Mama was right. Barbie out of nowhere messing up the group, walking over there like a mad, angry baby mama, like, "You know I'm not a dancer, Jocelyn," and like, "Girl, you just scared because the pressure is on you seeing these real entertainers, these stuff, and I'm a trapper. I don't dance, I'm a trapper." Like, "Girl, then why are you here then?" All the girls were just sitting there looking like, "Girl, what are you doing?" She just did the most at that point for me. Like, you're mad now. Now you're intimidated. First you was ugly, then you was scary, and now you intimidated. But we see you, Barbie. We see you. But then she made this big deal like, "Oh yeah, well, I want to fight," and this and the third. And Jocelyn said, "If you fighting in here, I'm fighting. Then we all gonna be fighting. I'm fighting everybody in here." I'm like, "Listen, Jocelyn, we all know she'll go toe to toe." And then she's still standing over her, and then, you know, Jocelyn stands up like, "Girl, you're not about to be standing up over me." And then as soon as Jocelyn stood up, Barbie set it right on down, and Ballistic was looking. I'm like, "Look at Jocelyn. She knows what she's doing." The next person we have that go on is Lexi Blow, and she does her thing, Jocelyn was looking all around. She was dancing on Jocelyn. She's thick, she's cute. And Jocelyn was like, "Out of all these chicks in here, she the one that can get it." I was like, "Oh, Jocelyn is why." Jocelyn was looking back at Ballistic like, "You see her, babe? We can take her down." So it was cute to watch, you know what I mean? You could tell she was really kind of getting turned on a little bit. I'm like, "Look at Jocelyn. She can't help herself." It goes on, and, you know, she looks good. She looks like, I don't know, a girl at Onyx, baby. She does her little scoop, rub your pee on the floor type of split. And Jocelyn's like, "I'm really surprised, but you know, everything looks good in slow motion." She's like, "I can't believe you have a softer side." She was like, "Yeah, well, what did you think I was gonna come up here and do?" She had a cute little body, and, you know, she gave a nice little performance. It was good to see. Sapphire goes next. She's a veteran, okay? So it's a veteran pole shit. She was on point, okay? She had the confidence. She had the, you know, flexibility. She was graceful. Miss Natural was most regal, but she had all her stuff, danced on Jocelyn and everything. So after Sapphire went, Jocelyn like, babe, I'm going next. You ain't gonna let these bitches upstage me. I love Jocelyn for that. It's just so cute. And she like, girl, get that Epsom salt. Ballistic was like, I'm gonna get your ice packs ready. I'm like, I know that's right, baby. Have my ice packs. I ain't gonna lie. After I watched this episode, I'm like, what's the closest pole dancing class out here? Because it seemed like that's a skill to have, okay? It was real cute, y'all. It was a cute watch. Then one thing I'm mentioning too, like, it's a lot of natural bodies on there. Shout out to the natural bodies. I'm feeling that. I'm big into natural bodies. I don't feel like natural bodies get enough play like we should. But Jocelyn got a couple of chicks on there with all natural bodies, and I'm here for it. Aqua goes next, and she was really good. All of the other women were impressed, and that's, you know, really sets the bar because they're dancers. And Blue Barbie was like, yeah, Aqua was dancing. I started feeling seductive. Like, girl, you was feeling seductive. Jocelyn was shady, was like, yeah, she was dancing on me. She had that little pee popping in my face, and I'm thinking, girl, don't throw no blood clots over here. I don't have no napkins. I'm like, Jocelyn, you wrong for that. Y'all ain't even right. And also it's her, like, I wouldn't have said that shit on no sexual show, girl. You getting money off that badge. You about to make money off this box. Why are you talking about well, anyway, that's another situation. The next girl that we have is Chanel TSO / General Tso's Chicken. And she was like, I knew I didn't like her because she had a beer belly. One thing I don't like about Chanel, and then her ankle wobbled a little bit. She kind of slipped up some. And Jocelyn did ask her, like, you okay? You all right afterwards? Because if you ever walked in them Super Hills, you know, one bad move, girl, and your ass is grass. And she's like, I can't believe I messed up. I never do that, girl. Maybe she was drunk, but Jocelyn wasn't okay with that little teeny weeny little gut that she had. But, you know, everybody, tomato. And then you got to think about cabaret. Men are coming to see a plethora of women, okay? So don't feel a certain way if you got a little extra meat on your bones like me. Because listen, baby, get into it. That was Barbie's turn to dance, and then she was like, all right, Barbie, you next. She was all nervous, so instead of her trying to fight, she takes off her shoes and starts hooking off on Lucky, which is a deflection because she don't know what she's doing. She probably don't even have no rhythm. But she sneaks Lucky. They kind of get into it. They foreshadow, you know, what we're going to see next episode. She's going to have to send somebody home. I don't even know if Ball said we were going to see her dance yet. But, y'all, this episode was entertaining. The episode was really fun to watch. I enjoyed the women. I enjoyed the little bit of drama. I enjoyed Jocelyn, seeing her kind of evolve into who she has become over these years, because we all know where she started from. And girl, yeah, I think I asked y'all in the community post who were y'all top favorites. I think that Miss Natural, Yummy, Natural, and Lexi were my favorites. But I think that Miss Natural was my favorite. I think Miss Natural, she killed it. She looks like she's classically and professionally trained, and I just loved it. Love to see it. Love it for y'all. Love it for the girls. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I'll be continuing to review the show. Thank you to everybody who watched the other video. I know a lot of y'all thought I was trolling, but listen, review is in the title, y'all. Review is in the title. I don't know why y'all don't get that. Either way, y'all, the show is getting good. It's worth my $3.99, and I'm here for it. I am so here for it. So much better than One More Chance of Love, because, girl. Anyways, y'all, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.